Let me show you how I clean and tidy a large space with little time. I have 2 hours here today, and like I've said in other videos, it's so much easier to clean other people's spaces, because I think when you're cleaning your own, you overthink, you start sorting way deeper than you need to when you just gotta get the bulk of it done first. So I will finish sections at a time. So for starters, I will begin in the entryway, pick up all the shoes, straighten up the paperwork, vacuum, and move on to the next space. Now that the entryway is done, I'm going to move on to the dining room. And I know some of you are probably thinking, that's not done, because some people would have picked up the carpets, shaked them off, vacuum underneath them, removed all the shoes from the rack, wiped down the rack. There's always more to do, but when you've got a lot of areas to tackle, it's better to just do a general clean, and then if you got the time or the energy, then go back for a secondary sweep and go in deeper. But for the majority of my clients that are feeling super overwhelmed, the more spaces that I can tackle in the time spent here, the better. Because I don't know, for me, I would be pretty disappointed if I had a housekeeper for a few hours and my entryway was deep cleaned but nothing else done. I would much rather a surface level clean of the entire downstairs space, because then I can deep clean. I think a lot of clients just need help with the day-to-day maintenance and tidying and picking up so that they can start to organize their home better and find better solutions for things. Moving on to the next section, we've done the entryway, the living room, and now we're moving on to the dining room. And a lot of times I'm shuffling stuff to my next section I'll work on just so it doesn't distract me, because it takes a little bit more thought process about where it goes and that kind of thing. So a lot of stuff I'm actually just putting on the kitchen island to deal with it once I get to the kitchen space. Ooh. And we are on to the next section. I just find this way works way better because you get to see the end result as you go along, which is very motivating. Whereas if you try and tackle an entire space all at once, you're making little baby steps and it just doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere, and it can just be discouraging. As you can see here, as with the other rooms, I make piles. So I've got a pile of food-related items over here. I've got a pile of, food-related items over here. I've got toys, coaster type thingies, and so on. And then I can just tackle each pile. So I wiped down the counters, the appliances, and loaded the dishwasher. There's plenty of dishes left to do. Not going to get a chance to wash them today, so I just straightened them out, and I'm going to wash the sink. Now this last little counter space is a catch-all, so I'm not sure where things are going to go, but I will straighten them out. So we are at the hour 40 mark and the downstairs is complete. I will now move upstairs to do a bathroom, but that's it. By finishing small sections and grouping things into piles, I was able to complete this whole lower level in very little time. It is looking so much better.